We're having our first barbecue right here in what I call the outdoor kitchen. It is absolutely magnificent. Father did an incredible job at building this structure. So our floor here underneath this mat is patio stones. Nothing fancy, just patio stones all leveled up. But what I'd like to do next year is remove the patio stones and put down that what I call plastic lumber that lasts forever. And I'd like to be able to do a floor here just using that. It's expensive, but it'll last forever. When he did the concrete, each one of these posts, the bracket is cemented in. So Father made sure it wasn't going to move. He had 2x4s all throughout, 2x6s all throughout, making sure everything was level and straight, because we want all these beams be perfectly straight when they go up. We don't want them to be crooked at all, because once they're cemented in, that creates a lot of problem trying to fix that. So each post underneath got probably 3 or 4 bags of cement. So that bracket is going nowhere. They're bolted in. The posts are going nowhere. He did a fantastic job with it. Putting up the 6x6 posts is always a struggle, especially if you don't have a lot of extra ends to hold everything straight. But he supported everything and got it up, and then he put his beams across. And I'm telling you, to see it in person, this is a perfect spot. We're going to be spending a lot of time here. I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking videos here of a lot of traditional Newfoundland meals, and it's going to be done mostly here during the summer. Too hot in the garage with the stove going. So this will be our new hangout for the summer. So one of the things that Mom and Dad did, which made a lot of sense, they bought the lumber in the winter. Here in Newfoundland, lots of snow. So over on the side, we cleared off an area and we put the lumber there. And they also bought the roofing. They bought all that back in February. The reason for that is we were told that this year again, when the new supplies came in, the new lumber came in for the year, a major increase in price was going to happen. They said whatever we got now, it's not going to be the same price once the spring comes. Once people get out, start building, and we get our new shipment in, they said the prices was going way up. So they said, nah, we're going to get the lumber now. We're going to get the roofing, get everything now. We even ordered all the brackets. We got everything online, all the brackets, and that way, when the prices went up, they already had their supplies. I'm going to tell you, when we first moved here, we had a little tiny bridge, I wouldn't call it a deck, on the back. Father said, we're going to have a nice deck. He built 2 large decks, an upper and a lower deck. We never ever used the lower deck. The lumber that he put into those 2 decks was enormous, because Father don't know how to go small about anything. Everything is over the top. And we couldn't use it a lot because of our weather. And I always said to Mom and Dad, why don't you go with a smaller deck with a roof? Our weather, our climate, it's cold, it's wet. Why not have comfort? And after 25 years, now we have comfort. Now we have comfort under this beautiful outdoor kitchen. Now, if you have a better name for this, I mean, don't get technical on me and say, well, this is whatever. I don't know. Just come up with a nice name. Come up with a nice name. So our roof is all metal. So we didn't have to board everything over. We just put strapping across the top. So Dad just went to the company here on the West Coast that specializes in metal roofing or metal siding. He does both. Same thing, same product. So Dad told him the measurements, told him what he was doing with it, building it next to the garage, and they actually did everything that needed to be done. Dad just went down and picked everything up. They gave him everything he needed, including the screws and the rubber seals that goes on the screws. He had everything he needed. Got it before any of the prices went up, because the cost of materials was all going up this spring. So we're gonna have a little salad with this. They're so expensive. Lettuce is crazy. It's like $8 just for a little bit of lettuce. So it's just well buy the bag salad, same price. Everything's in it. So we're just gonna dump it all in. Not sure if Mother is going to like this sauce. It's a buffalo style. So I'm probably not going to add the sauce. Let Mother add her own sauce that she likes. I know what you're going to say. That's not barbecue sauce. That's not grilling sauce. The thing is, Dad is allergic to tomatoes and peppers and also potatoes. But potatoes don't have the same effect as tomatoes and peppers. So the potatoes is more of a mild effect on his body. So this is the only barbecue sauce or grilling sauce that Dad can use that he don't have any effect to. So we've gotten used to it, and this is basically what we use. Sometimes I use something different, but for the most part, this is what we use, especially when we're using the grill. We don't want any of the other sauce to remain anywhere on the grill. Dad will have an effect to it. It affects all of his joints, throbbing in major pain to the point he can't lift his arms, can't move his fingers, severe pain. So we try not to use any other sauce than what Dad is used to using, something that he can use. Go. Mother made some rice. Let's give it a try. So this was our first cook up, but definitely not our last. We're gonna be doing lots of great videos right under this roof. Even if it's raining, we're gonna be here. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed this one, take a look at our iceberg video right over here. It was amazing. Icebergs there in Newfoundland in the spring of the year is a common occurrence. And we went and seen one, and that was an incredible day. I think you're gonna enjoy it, and we'll see you in our next video.